Alright, let's clear up some of the rumors about Blackpink's Jisoo. Contrary to what some reports have been saying, Jisoo isn't dropping another solo comeback anytime soon. Her new label, Blissu, just confirmed this on November 8th, saying that there's no solo music comeback planned for Jisoo right now. Instead, she's all in on her acting career. So, what's she working on? Jisoo's got a lot lined up. She's gearing up for her film Omniscient Reader to hit cinema, and she's got an original series Newtopia on the way. Oh, and she's even considering starring in a new drama called Monthly Boyfriend. So she is really busy. And if you were hoping for a Blackpink comeback as a group, here's the TYG Entertainment announced that we might see Blackpink back together in 2025, with a world tour to follow. So, while Jisoo might not be coming back solo for now, Blinks have plenty to look forward to. Stay tuned, because it sounds like 2025 could be Blackpink's year. Alright, here's the latest news on Hybe, and they're in some hot water right now. So, a Blue House petition to remove Hybe. Labels as a leading company in workplace has officially crossed 50,000 signatures by now. That's a big deal because it's enough signatures to pass the issue on to South Korea's National Assembly's Environment and Labor Committee for review. Quick rundown. Every year, South Korea's Ministry of Employment and Labor picks out 100 companies they label as leading companies in workplaces, which is a major title for top workplaces in different industries. This year, Hybe and its platform Weavers made the list. But of course, with everything that's happened, Hanny showed up at a National Assembly audit and shared a story about workplace discrimination at Hybe. Right after, the assemblyman suggested maybe Hybe shouldn't be on this year's list. The petition basically wants the ministry to actually take this suggestion seriously and get moving on a formal review of Hybe's status as a leading company. It could be possible Hybe may lost this title because similar situation happened in 2022, where a company was removed from this leading company list. So, will Hybe get the boot from this honor roll? We'll have to see what the National Assembly decides. As we are on the topic of Hybe, their employees are seriously feeling the fallout from the recent doc leak, and it's messing with both their work and personal lives. Some have shared on Blind that finding a new job has become way harder, with interviewers grilling them about the whole scandal. Even headhunters who used to call them often are suddenly MIA, since the doc went public. One employee mentioned that even their dating life took a hit apparently. A matchmaker warned about the risk of dating someone tied to Hybe right now. Another person said their date actually got cancelled because of the company's bad rep. In the comments, opinions are all over the place. Some people are fuming about the document still being spread, saying it's wrecking the industry, while others think Hybe documents don't mean the end of K-pop. This leak is triggering big debates on how connected companies in the K-pop world really are, and if Hybe drama could drag others down too. The whole thing's a reminder that a company's reputation does not just stop at the office doors, it's spilling over into people's whole lives. A recent news on NewJeans' Haerin is she decided to skip college entrance exam this year. According to Adore, Haerin has decided not to take the 2025 College Scholastic Ability Test, which will be held on the 14th if you didn't know. Haerin is graduating from high school this year and is eligible to take the exam. However, she's decided to postpone her college entrance efforts to focus on her music career. Of course, this news received both reactions. Some are supporting her because this decision makes a sense. She has a career in music, her interest is in music, so she wants to focus on that for now. Especially, it's a tough time for NewJeans right now. But the other side is saying like this comment, regardless of measurement of finances and wealth, education comes first. She is clearly not a good role model. What's your opinion? You can share down below. I'll just say it's her decision. What she wants to do with her education, she don't owe me or anyone a degree or anything. As a K-pop idol, just good music is enough for me. I don't put idols to my own unrealistic standards. And I'm an international fan, so that comes into play. There are some other news for bunnies. NewJeans will perform at the Countdown Japan 24/25 Festival at the Makuhari Mess in Tokyo from December 28th and 31st. They're also scheduled to attend the 9th Asia Artist Awards in Bangkok, Thailand on December 27th, next month. I also want to cover this update on Jessi, because I have covered this case on my channel. So Jessi has been cleared of all charges against her. So charges were on her and producer Koala. She had been threatened, to the point of getting cancelled. Her past similar incident circulated, and netizens asking her to leave the Korea. All this happened in past 20 days, and she apologized twice. Now on October 16th, Jessi was summoned by police for questioning. After evaluating the case, the police have decided to drop the charges against Jessi. finding there is little evidence to indicate that Jessi participated in the assault or in threatening the victim, nor did she make any attempts to assist the perpetrator dodge the investigation. Producer Koala, on the other hand, will soon be forwarded to prosecution for assault and threatening. Jessi's side continues to maintain wishes for victims' speedy recovery and a peaceful resolution to the issue. And so do I. Jessi and the victim both can recover from this as quickly as possible, because Jessi has lost her contract with her agency over this matter. So we'll have to wait and see what happens next. I keep you guys updated. Alright, here's some tea from former Miss A member Faye, who just opened up in an interview about the whole unequal opportunities thing with Miss A. And she had some thoughts. A quick recap for those who don't know. Miss A is a girl group debuted in 2010 and crushed it for 7 years before they disbanded in 2017. Each member's on their own path now. And actress Suzy was one of the popular members. So, the first question Faye got was about the unequal development opportunities people say the members faced. Faye explained that when she first started out in Korea, she wasn't super confident in her Korean skills. She was actually really shy and nervous about speaking on variety shows. So, she asked the company to put her in fewer shows where she'd have to talk a lot. Faye would even let the other members take the spotlight at events to avoid speaking too much. It wasn't about favoritism. She was just playing to her strengths and focusing on what she felt comfortable with. Faye also pointed out that you can't control how popular you get. She said all the members did their best, worked hard, and that popularity just comes down to how the public reacts to you. Then, of course, she was asked about Suzy, the superstar of the group, and Faye was nothing but supportive. She talked about how hard Suzy worked, even though she only trained for 10 months compared to years of practice for the other members. Suzy was actually super anxious at first and knew she had to catch up. Faye shared how their boss even told Suzy to work harder than the others, and Suzy definitely did. Faye said Suzy would go to the other members for extra practice with dance and vocals, and that her work ethic has been the same since day one. Faye also addressed the whole people only know Miss A because of Suzy thing. She's not bitter about it at all. She thinks it's great that Suzy's success brought attention to the group. Like in her words, it's good enough that you know of Miss A. Okay, twice. Sana just shattered her own record for the most expensive jewelry worn at a red carpet event. Again. So, here's the deal. Back in 2023, she already made headlines by rocking the priciest jewelry ever seen on the red carpet. But this time, she completely outdid herself. On November 8th, she showed up at the Graph Ginza flagship store in Tokyo, looking flawless in a chic black dress with a white underlay. But as stunning as her outfit was, it was her jewelry that stole the spotlight. This event was for Graph, so obviously she was dripping in diamonds, but she went all out. The jewelry she wore, we're talking 252 carats total, with a price tag hitting around 7 billion yen, which is like $46 million USD. Her necklace alone had a massive 205 carats diamond, featuring the Maya Prosperity, the 29th largest diamond ever discovered. When netizens saw the photos and heard the price, they couldn't believe it. She didn't just break her own record. She broke a world record again. So yeah, the Jewel Queen title is all hers. Alright, so here's an update from ILY. 1. Unfortunately, it's not the best news. The group just announced that member Ara will be taking a break from activities due to an injury. Apparently, Ara got hurt during practice, so she'll be stepping back for a while to focus on recovery. This means she won't be part of any group activities until she's fully healed. Sending all the wishes to Ara for a smooth recovery. Hopefully she'll be back on stage soon.
Asepa Winter just blessed us with some family genes flex on Instagram, and netizens cannot get over it. Winter posted a few pics of her mom, and let's just say the resemblance is wild. So, in the post, Winter's gushing about her mom's beauty, saying she wanted to show off her mom on IG. She even joked about her mom eating some fruit in the photos, saying, "I thought it was an apple, but now I'm not sure." Winter just casually fangirling over her mom, and she even recreated an old photo of her mom under a tree, just eating an apple. Super cute. Netizens are all over this, saying things like, "Beautiful women just give birth to more beautiful women." And it's like Winter's mom made an exact copy of herself. Some are even saying her mom looks like Kim Terry. Basically, everyone's stunned at how much they look alike, down to the face shape, nose, and even the side profile. So JYP Park just spilled some tea about which JYP artists are bringing in the big bucks. In a recent appearance on the YouTube show BYOB with John Matt, he was asked, "Who's the biggest JYP group right now?" And JY didn't hold back. After a little thinking, he revealed that Twice and Stray Kids are the top earners. He even mentioned Twice is still stronger than Stray Kids, since they're selling out stadiums like it's nothing. I mean, no surprise, their onces are dedicated. But then, JY also gave a shout out to Day 6. He said they're gaining serious momentum, selling out every concert. Day 6 is really building that rep as JYP's rising star. So, yeah, between Twice's global stadium power, Stray Kids' skyrocketing popularity, and Day 6's steady rise, JYP's looking stacked right now. But the funny things about this is, netizens started the whole Blackpink and Twice comparison in the comments section, which isn't the first time, and I don't want to get started on that. So, as we are on the topic of JYP Park is back on stage doing what he loves, and his latest performance of Easy Lover on Music Bank is actually getting some serious praise from netizens. Like, he's out here at 52, dancing and singing live with more energy than half of us have on a Monday morning. People are calling his stage presence amazing and saying he's really showing his passion. One comment even said, regardless of age, he's really good at singing and dancing. It's fun to watch him on stage, which, let's be real, is such a big compliment in an industry that focuses so much on youth. Sure, JY can get a little goofy sometimes, but it's actually refreshing. I mean, who else from the OG CEO crew is still performing like this? YG's Yang Hang-suk was a popular idol back in the 90s too, but younger generations haven't really seen him on stage since. JY isn't just sitting in a CEO office. He's out there genuinely loving the stage and working hard at it. So yeah, say what you will, but there's something super respectable about JY keeping his performance game strong even after all these years. Whether we're vibing with Easy Lover or not, you've got to admit, this guy loves what he does.